All right, excellent. I'm so glad everybody made it today. Got a good little crew. Okay, and I think I got everybody sorted out. So we'll get started here. And if you will, let's get onto your mat. We're going to take a child's pose.
Sir, we're all late today.
All right, I don't mind. I'm going to mute everybody. Just make sure we got. There we go. I think everybody's good. Great. All right, fantastic. Good afternoon, you guys. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me in Seattle today. It's raining, and thanks for letting me come to DC. Please bring your toes to touch. Open up your knees nice and wide, and let's come forward into a child's pose with your forehead down onto the floor. Reach your arms forward, get a good grip on your mat. Let your forehead come down and the tip of your nose come down. And see if you can also press your hips down to touch your heels. Let's take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose, fill your lungs. Exhale out through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale this last one. Exhale. All right. Start to breathe in and out through your nose for the rest of the class, and let's start to wiggle your fingers like you're playing little notes on a piano. If you're not sure what this looks like, please look forward in the screen. I'm going to walk my hands off to the right side of the mat, as far over as I can go. And when I can't go anymore, I'm going to take the right hand around behind my back, grab for the top of the left thigh, come up on the left fingertips, and press your left hip down towards your left heel. You'll feel a nice stretch along your left side body. Breathe. All right, unwrap your right arm around behind you, and let's crawl back to the center line. And when you're there, let's crawl all the way over to the left side now. And when you're all the way over to the left, take your left arm around behind your back and grab for the top of the right thigh. Come up on your right fingertips and press your right hip down towards your right heel. Breathe. Breathe into that right side body stretch. And wrap the hand around behind you. And let's crawl back to the center line. Let's come forward into tabletop position. And as you are here, let's take some little kind of barrel rolls. So we're going to take the chin to the chest and look under the left armpit for kind of cat. Inhale, look over your left shoulder for cow, hips up and head up. And exhale, look under your right armpit for cat. And inhale, look over your right shoulder for cow. Exhale, look under your left armpit for cat. And inhale over the left shoulder for cat. Exhale under the right armpit for cat. Inhale over the right shoulder for cat. Exhale under the left armpit for cat. Inhale over the left shoulder for cat. Inhale, exhale, under the right armpit for cat. And exhale over the right shoulder for cat. Let's come back to neutral spine, look straight forward. Hello, good evening, afternoon, one of those. Let's reach the left arm forward and the right leg straight back towards the wall behind you. Wake up the abs a little bit here. Let's make a fist with your left hand and exhale, bring your elbow into your crotch, bring your knee into your nose, bring your chin into your chest, bring your fist into your face, squeeze your right hamstring, bring your heel into your butt, press the floor away from you, round your spine up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach your left arm forward, right leg straight back towards the wall behind you. And now let's try awkward airplane, where we reach the left arm straight out to the left side and reach the right leg straight out to the right side. Let's hold that there for 10, 9, 8, 7, leg up more, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach forward, reach back. Now reach your arm up to the ceiling and your leg up toward the ceiling. Look up as much as you can. Bend your right knee, reach back and grab right foot with your left hand and kick your right leg into your left hand. And let that turn your head off to the left side. All right, release. Reach your left arm forward, your right leg back. Let's bring your right knee down, left hand down, and try all that on the other side. Please reach your right arm forward and your left leg straight back towards the wall behind you. Slowly exhale, bring your elbow to your crotch, bring your knee to your nose, chin to your chest, fist to your face. Squeeze your left hamstring, bring your heel into your butt. Press the floor away from you. Pull everything in. All right, inhale, arm forward, leg back. And now let's again open into awkward airplane. Right arm to the right, left leg to the left. Hold it out for 10, 9, 8, 7. Can you bring this left foot forward more? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Reach forward, reach back. Now reach up. Right arm up, left leg up. Look up to the ceiling as much as you can. Hold. And bend your left knee. Reach back, grab it with your right hand and kick into your hand. And if your head wants to look over to the right side, let it. All right, excellent. Let's bring your arm forward, leg back, bring your hand and your knee back down to the ground. Let's get one more shoulder stretch. Please bring your left hand to the center. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling and twist your right arm back. And now let's bring your right arm all the way over here to the left side. And bring your left arm straight forward. Thread the needle. All right, let's bring your left hand down again. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Maybe this time you can twist back more, possibly. All right, let's bring your right hand to the middle. Left arm up to the ceiling. Twist back. Look up towards your left thumb. And bring your left arm underneath your right arm. All the way over. Side of your head down to the ground, right arm forward to the front. Let's bring your right hand down, reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Just back a little bit more. Great. Let's bring our left hand down. All right, so you stay at your angle. I'm just gonna turn so you can see me from this way, just so it's real clear what we're doing. Got the left hand to the center, straighten out the right leg back, and let's bring the right arm up towards the ceiling for supported side plank here. So we got the left hand underneath the left shoulder, left knee underneath the left hip, and when you're ready to try this, try reaching your right arm forward and lifting your right leg up. Look up towards the ceiling. Open your heart towards the ceiling. All right, now let's bring the right foot down, reach your right arm up, and hey, let's back weight the posture and get a little light on your left fingertips. And are you ready? Can you bring your left hand to the center of your chest? And can you float your right foot off of the floor? 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Awkward, right? Good. Let's try the other side. Come on down, and let's just switch it up. Right hand down, left leg back, left arm up. Look up to the ceiling. And when you're ready to, lift your left leg up and reach your left arm forward. Ooh. Slowly bring your left foot down, reach your left arm up, and get light on your right fingertips. Right hand to the center of your chest, and if you can, float your left foot off the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's bring your right hand down, left hand down, and back into tabletop. And let's go ahead and press on back into downward facing dog. Take your dog for a walk, pedal out feet. Shake out your head, wiggle out your hips. Sway a little bit from the side to the side. All right, let's step your left foot to the center. And inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. When your right leg is up, put the weight onto the right hand and see if you can lift your left hand up off the floor. Maybe bring your left hand back behind you. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, right foot down, right foot to the center. Lift your left leg up in the air and put the weight onto your left hand. And then try to lift your right hand up. Bring it back and hold it there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right foot down, right hand down, And now let's take a big step. Left foot forward to the left wrist, right foot forward to the right wrist. Let's come here in a Malasana squat. Now let's try a little bit of like an animal flow type thing where we come here and come here. So just lean a little, keep your hands on the ground, but lift your right ball of the foot up, left ball of the foot up. Just kind of get into your inner hips. Just see how much mobility you have to twist over and over. Good. All right, excellent. And now back here. Let's bring your hands in prayer position. Press your elbows against your knees. Squeeze your knees here in against your elbows. Let's bring your hands in fists. Sit up straight, tall like that. Look up towards the sky. Let's plant your left hand down. Reach your right arm up. Twist back. And switch. Right hand down, left arm up. Twist back. All right, now let's grab your elbows and see if you can get them to touch the ground while keeping your heels on the floor. And continuing that awkward little thing, undo your elbows. And now, let's see if you can bring your hands back. And now, if it feels all right, interlace your fingers around behind your back. And bring your hands forward. All right, bring your hands down. Press up into a forward fold. Grab your elbows, hang your head, and sway a little side to side and front to back. All right, very good. Bring your hands down. Let's grab your two big toes with your middle and index finger. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift your chest up nice and long. And exhale, bend your elbows out and stretch your forehead down towards your toes. Now let's bring your hands all the way underneath your feet. So you're stepping on your entire hand. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, pull your elbows outwards and stretch the top of your head down. All right. Release your hands out from under. Draw your belly in. Push your heels down to the ground. And slowly come on up. Good. All right. And as you're up to stand today, instead of doing our cactus backward bend, which we so often do like this, you're welcome to do it like that still if you'd like. I'd like to give us a different option today. Mostly when people backward bend, our most flexible spots are in the lower back and in the neck. We want to try to bend the spaces in between, places that are harder to move. So today, I'd like you to try, when we do these, we're going to bring the hands, thumbs to the base of the neck and squeeze the elbows together up here against your head. And this is going to really stretch all of this in here. All that good stuff. And anyway, as 3 dudes here or 4 dudes here, I think it's probably places where we might be a little tight. So anyway, gonna squeeze your elbows against your head, bring your thumbs to the base of your neck, and then you stay up there now. Nobody needs to kneel. I just wanted to come close.
to show you what I'm talking about when we do these today. So let's bring your arms up above your head. Bring your thumbs to the base of your neck. Squeeze your elbows together against your head. Are you ready? Inhale, lift up your chest and backward bend. Inhale again, lift your chest and backward bend. Inhale again, lift your chest, backward bend. Inhale again, lift your chest and backward bend. Inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Good. And exhale, come all the way forward. Bring your hands down onto the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. And bring your hands to the mat, step or hop the back in. You meet me in this plank here, just here like that. And just to warm up, let's get 20 push-ups, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. On 20, inhale to upward facing dog. Good, just like that. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, and exhale, step or hop through, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way back up. Hands, prayer at the base of your neck. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift up your chest, backward bend. Pause. Inhale again, lift up, back bend. Pause. Inhale again, lift up, back bend. Pause, and one more time, inhale, lift up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, come forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Your hands to the mat, step or hop back. Let's move through our vinyasa. Lower down halfway. Inhale to upward facing dog. Good. And on upward dog, you can go up. And then on downward dog, you have to press back and go roof. A deeper roof. Anyway. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward again. And exhale, step or hop through forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale all the way up to stand. Hands prayer. Hands at the base of the neck. Lift up the chest. Backward bend. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, come all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Your hands to the mat, hop back. Lower down halfway, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Moving to B series, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And exhale, step or hop through forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit down. Chair pose. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Good. And now, chair, let's take figure 4. Bring your right foot up on top of the left thigh. Bring your hands in prayer here. Now let's come on down. All right. So now, I want you to twist and bring your right elbow to the outside of your foot. You can look at the floor first to get the balance. And when it's all right, look over your left shoulder towards the back wall. And if you'd like to add to that stretch, reach your right arm down and your left arm up. Now let's come back to prayer, back to the center here. Good. If that's awkward, you're doing good. Step back down, left foot up, top of the right thigh. Hands still in prayer. Good. And now let's bring your left elbow onto the sole of the left foot. Hands in prayer. And prayer twist. look over your right shoulder here. And if it's all right, reach apart. Hands back in prayer. In prayer. Step right back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And hands to the mat, step or hop back. Lower down halfway, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the ceiling. And exhale, step through into high lunge. High lunge, bring your hands to the base of your neck again. Lift up your chest again. And squeeze your elbows in, back or bend. All right, shift your weight forward. Let's fly, airplane. Spread your arms wide. Get, and look at the floor. So we can go chest down, leg up. Chest down, leg up. Chest down, leg up. And now land one or both of your hands down to the ground. And now wrap one or both of your hands around your right calf. And lift your left leg up in the air for standing split. As high up as it will go. Now, Shiva squat. Listen carefully. We bring in the left knee behind to touch the back of the right knee. And now, let's lift into Shiva squat. Bend your right knee a lot. And can you see this left foot? I'm trying to bring it up a little bit. Yeah, good. Just like that. Awkward, right? Now, let's get even more awkward. And bring your right foot over here to the left side. And sit right down for cow face. All right. And here, we're gonna make sure that the two heels are in one line as well as you can. All right, and you can kind of grab your feet and pull them out apart a little bit if that helps. If you're feeling a big stretch in your glutes, all that, you're doing great. And when it's this right leg on top, we do the right arm on top. So wave at me with your right arm up, take your left arm around behind your back and see if you can clasp them behind you. You may stay right there. You may grab a shirt or a yoga strap if you have that to connect your hands, if that's helpful. And now if you've got your stretch going all right, try leaning forwards. It definitely adds to the party. Awesome. Undo your arms. Okay, we're gonna take the left arm, the outside of the right leg, and just over here to the right side. And now watch this move as I bring my arms around over here to the left, and I meet you right here in the forward fold. Good. In forward fold, many options you can take. You can grab your heels, stretch down. You can do all of that. You can try coming down into a headstand, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to bring the forearms down to the ground, interlace the fingers, and see if you can start to lift. And be safe, be mindful of your neck. Good. When you got your headstand going all right, a lot of games you can play, you know, you can start to sway apart. And just out of curiosity, I'm coming back down. And I'm hoping to see everybody's eyes here, just like this. Would we like to go over headstand for a little bit? So it's like clear on how to do it? Yes or no? Headstands, yes? Hang on, we'll get it in a second. We'll get it next time. So here, we're in this forward fold. Let's turn back around to the right and come back here. We will get headstands, I promise. All right. We're back in the cow face with the right leg on top. Come back. See if you can clasp your hands around behind. Good. All right. Now, I'm undoing my hands and see, I'm planting my right foot down to the ground and coming up into Shiva squat. Right there. Right foot on the floor, left foot up. There you go. All right, now hands to the mat and lift up into standing split again. And standing split back to airplane. Airplane back to high lunge. And bring your hands to the base of your neck. Squeeze your elbows together. Lift your chest and backward bend. And now, bring your hands to your mat. Step your right foot back. And move through your vinyasa. Inhale to an upward facing dog. And exhale back. Downward facing dog. We'll get all this on the other side. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, step through into high lunge. High lunge, hands to prayer. Thumbs at the base of the neck. Lift up the chest. Squeeze the elbows in. Backward bend, look back. Now come forward and fly, airplane. Airplane. And one or both of your hands to the ground. And one or both of your hands around, behind your left calf. Lift your right leg up in the air, as much as you can. And bring the right knee to the back of the left knee, hands in prayer position. Shiva squat. I want to see this from the side. Looks like that. It's not very pretty, but you know, something along those lines. And now I'm bringing the right foot over here to the left side. And the left foot over here to the right side. Sitting back down into cow face. We'll go Muktasana. All right. And try and pull the feet back a little bit and out a little bit. So the two heels are in one line. You'll probably notice your sides are a bit different. Mine are for sure. Then the left leg's on top, the left arm's on top, right arm around behind. And see again if you can clasp your hands around behind your back. If it feels good, lean forward. All right, undo the arms. Take your right arm outside of the left knee. Just look over your left shoulder. All right, and we're gonna meet in a forward fold. So again, coming around the right side and zoom around here just like that. So this will be where we pause, and then let's talk headstand. So come on, face me forward. We'll meet that way shortly. So here we go. A couple of things with headstand. Some of the most important parts of headstand are you don't jump into a headstand. You can jump into a handstand. You can jump into a forearm stand. But anytime your neck is on the ground, you don't want to really jump because it can hurt your neck. So a couple of things, most important things is try this. Grab your elbows. And we can, one, bump your arms into your head. Not ideal. Or two, lift the shoulders and have the arms clear the head. When you're upside down, we want that lift, that lifting of the shoulders. So the weight is mainly in like the deltoids and the trapezius and the latissimus and all that stuff, triceps, not so much in the top of the head. It'll be there some, but ideally not that much. And everybody's length from elbow to hand is the perfect length. So that's where we put the elbows down on the ground. And when they get there, they stay there. Most often, they have a tendency, people will clasp the hands, right? So we bring the elbows to the ground here like that. Then we interlace the fingers here in front. And as soon as people put the head down in the hands like this, they usually go and open the elbows. But not for you. You're gonna keep your elbows where they were, spike them down into the ground. And then, so from there, we've got our several things down, right? We got the length of elbows apart. Watch me first, I promise you'll get a chance to. Interlace the fingers here. I'm bringing the top of the head down, and then I'm gonna straighten my legs. And I'm gonna try to just bring the right foot up, and maybe the left foot up. And then maybe you can do both of your feet up. So no need to shoot up into headstand, right? You can just be here in this little peanut, and that works beautifully. See how that goes for you. Give that a try for a little bit. I'll watch it. And just be aware, if you feel funkiness in your neck, back up. All right? No, none of this is worth, walking around without being able to turn your head for the next few days. Good. Good. And David, you're welcome to come to it from standing if you like. Standing is going to be the harder entry for now, but totally up to you. Sometimes hard is fun. I don't know. Nice, Brian. Oops. Okay, when I was renaming myself, I renamed Brian Adam. And sorry, Brian. And I'm still BikramYogaWorks virtual room. Good. All right, excellent. Great job, y'all. Okay, cool. So a few more things. Now that you've got that, all of you got that, okay? So now, when you think like, if we're balancing something, right? And I find the center of it, I'll be able to balance this thing all right. If I'm in the middle of it, basically, all right? And if the middle starts to shift over here, the only way that I could balance that is if I like leaned it a little bit. So in order to pike up or to come up slowly and not jump or not hop, I'm gonna need to walk my feet as close to my head as possible. So I'm gonna walk forward. So I'm gonna get that lift up. I'm gonna walk forward, forward, forward until my butt's like way back, until I'm like weightless here. And then from there, I use these standing up straight muscles to lift the legs up. And then to bring them down, I'll bring my butt back behind me and my feet forward in front of me. So I'm here and then able to come back down, if that makes sense. So if you'd like to try that a few times. Walk the feet forward towards your face. Let your butt come past your shoulders behind you. And you will find at some point a tipping point where it is weightless to lift up. Good, David. That was a perfect fall. I like that. That is exactly where it's going to come from, just like that. Good. Perfect. Perfect, William. Yes. So long as you tuck the chin, that roll is easy peasy. No problem. It's great. Very good. All right. And now, just in case anybody wants to take just one more little piece of this once you're up, just so you have some stuff to play with when you're at home, I suggest this one is done with a wall. All right, so we can pretend this edge of my mat is my wall, and right there is the wall. This is how close I'd like you to be to the wall when you do all of this. So, right, you'll do the same thing we did. We got the elbows down, fingers interlaced, head down, lift up, pike up. And when you're up, then you'd uninterlace the fingers, bring one hand down, tap, tap, other hand down, tap, tap, lift the head, and start to look forward. You got your wall there, you know, and eventually moving into scorpion, all of that stuff. But it's a fun game to play. Do you have a wall? Try that on a wall. Go up into your headstand and see if you can get that transition. So from here to boom, boom, and then boom, lift your head up. Use the wall. It's fun. With the wall, there's no sketchy business, right? Worst case scenario, you just come down. Without the wall, yeah, maybe sketchy. One try, and then we'll go back to our normal programming. Or feel free to do a headstand. There it is, William. Nice wall. Love it. All right. Fantastic, my friends. So here we are in this forward fold back here, right where we left it. With our newfound ability, next time we're here to potentially come up and float on top. So let's see. Let's turn back around this way. Back into cow face this way. So we got the left leg on top and the left arm on top, and wrap the right arm around behind the back. See if you can clasp. So again, I got my left leg on top, right leg underneath, left arm on top. Thanks for letting me break the flow and play with headstand for a little bit. Appreciate that. All right, and now I'm gonna plant my left foot down, this one, reach the right foot back, hands in prayer, back to Shiva squat. Shiva squat, come forward into standing split. Plant one or both of your hands down, lift your leg up. Now back to airplane. Airplane, step back into high lunge, hands to the base of the neck, lift up the chest and back bend. Good. And now lower your hands to your mat, step your left foot back, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And exhale, step or hop through forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And inhale, sit down, chair pose, arms up, hands in prayer, right foot up, right elbow to the sole of the right foot, twist, right hand down, left arm up, twist, reach apart. Bring your hands back in prayer, back to the center, and bring your right foot back down, your left foot back up, and prayer just over here. Left elbow to the left, twist. Reach your arms apart. And hands back in prayer. Back to the center. Step back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And hands to the mat, step or hop back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Good. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up to the center. And exhale, step through, high lunge, hands to the base of the neck. Backward bend. Come on, forward, fly airplane. Airplane into standing split. Standing split, Shiva squat. Shiva squat, cow face. Right leg on top. Right arm up. Lean forward a little if you like. Lean back a little bit. All right, let's twist over here to the right side. Look over the right shoulder. And now come all the way around to the left. Swing it around here. So friends that worked on that pike up, I'm going wide with the feet to plant the elbows down. And now straddling up this time. A little try if you'd like to. Good, and then coming back down. And turning back around the right. With the right leg on top. And the right arm on top. Back to cow face here. Zoom. Good. All right. Now, plant your right foot down, left foot over, and meet me back in Shiva squat. Good. Back to standing split, hands down, leg up. Back to airplane. Airplane back to high lunge. Hands at the base of the neck, lift the chest back there. And exhale, hands to your mat, step your right foot back. Move through your vinyasa, inhale, upward dog. And exhale back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up. And exhale, step through into high lunge. Bring your hands, base of the neck, lift to the chest and backward bend. Shift your weight forward and flat, airplane. Airplane move to standing split. And standing split to Shiva squat, right knee to the back of the left, and lift. Reach your right foot over to the left. Reach your left foot over to the right. And sit on down. To cow face again. And the left legs on top. Left arms on top. Find the right arm run behind. See if you can clasp your hands. Lean forward. Lift up. Good. And now, let's just over to the left. And swing it around. And over to the right. And back for the option to take a headstand, straddle up. And slowly come on down. And let's straddle back around with to the left side. Left leg on top. Left arm on top. Back to cow face. Lean forward. Lift up. All right. Now we're going to plant the left foot down. And reach the right foot over. Jump back to Shiva squat. Move your hands down. Lift your leg up for standing split. Coming up to airplane. And airplane. Laying back into high lunge. Hands at the base of the neck. Lift the chest back. Now bring your hands on your mat. Step your left foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit down, hands in prayer. Right foot up on top of the left foot. Twist and reach apart. And bring your hands back in prayer. Twist back to the middle, right foot down. Stay in your chair. Left foot up. Prayer twist over here to the left side. Reach apart when you're ready. Hands back in prayer. Twist back to the middle. Step your left foot down. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the mat, step or hop back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale up. And exhale back. Downward dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And exhale, step through. High lunge. Hands to base the neck, back bend. Shift forward, fly airplane. And an airplane move into standing split. Move into Shiva squat. Hands to prayer, left knee to the back of the right knee. Reach your left foot over to the right side. Right foot over to the left side. Sit down, cow face. Right leg up. Excuse me, right arm up. Clasp. Lean forward. Unbind. Just the right. Swing it around. All the way to the left. Brief little time for a headstand, if you'd like one. Play. All right, and now let's twist back over to the right with the right leg on top. Right arm over, bind, forward fold. Lift back up, implant your right foot down, reach your left foot over, zoom. And now left knee to the back of the right knee, Shiva squat. Shiva squat back to standing split. And back to airplane. Airplane back to high lunge. Hands to the base of the neck. Lift the chest, backward bend. Hands to the mat. Step your right foot back, move through your vinyasa. Inhale up. And exhale back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg up, left side. Exhale, step through, high lunge. Hands to the base of the neck, lift the chest, backward bend. Shift your weight forward and fly airplane. Airplane, move to standing split. And Shiva squat. Right knee to the back of the left knee. Hands in prayer. Right foot over to the left side. And left foot over to the right side. Sit down. And with the left arm up, right arm back. See if you can clasp. If it's all right, lean forward. All right, twist over here to the left side. Yeah, spin all the way around over here to the right. Plant the hands to the mat and press on up if you like. Headstand or arm balance. Good, friends. All right, come on back down. We will bring self to twist over to the left side. So left leg's on top, left hand's on top. Fine. Lean forward, lift, and now plant your left hand to the center. Reach your right leg over. Beginnings of Shiva squat here. The right knee to the back of the left knee. Squat down. Good. Hands to the mat, lift your left leg up, right leg up. Standing split. Back to airplane. And airplane back to high lunge. Hands in prayer, base of the neck, lift the chest back bend. Now hands to the mat, step your left foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale back, downward dog. Let's bring your left knee forward, right knee forward, hands to your hips. Lift up your chest. And let's bring your right hand down, your left arm up and back. Come up and switch. Left hand down, right arm back. Come on up. And let us sit right back down. Bring your feet forward. Take your hands to your feet, lift your chest on up. And forward. Lift up. And let's lean right on back. And we'll take our dead pose here. Bring both hands to your heart. Bring a little movement in your fingers and your toes, mouth and your nose, and roll over to whichever side is most comfortable for you this morning. Afternoon, rather. Slowly press up. Crisscross applesauce. Bring your hands in prayer position, thumbs to your third eye. And thank you so much for being here this afternoon. I appreciate you all very much. I love questions and all that good stuff, so ask away, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, rest of your weekend. Namaste. Many differences, my friends. So make sure you get a good long dead pose. How are we doing?
This is a great class.